They did show it on the comeback.
For sure.
Did show it, but
What a first half, though.
Dabo will find a way,
What
bro.
a first half by
Dabo
Clemson.
will find a way. Something about the college football playoff. Do you think so? I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think they got it right?
I think so. I mean, it sucks because, going back to the points of what we've been seeing on social media, it's about a logo. It's about a logo, meaning this, kind of not even, not adding the Alabama Crimson Tide, but you got 3 losses.
3 bad losses too, bro.
You lost by 21 on the road to Oklahoma.
Yeah, bro.
In that sense, you probably don't deserve to get in there. But if we go back to...
I can put out my bullshit.
I mean, let's look even further to the day after. I mean, or we can go to Monday of that week when they lost to Oklahoma. Everyone's like, yep, Alabama's done.
Yeah.
Literally a week later, they're like, oh, wait, Alabama might be able to get back in. We should put them back in.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the switch up? I'm confused.
Well, it was because no one thought, I didn't think the Clemson was going to be able to win the ACC.
And I don't think a lot of people had Miami losing to Georgia Tech.
Exactly. So my only thing, I do agree the committee got it right. With the given context they had. I have 2 major problems with 2 teams in the playoff, and that's Tennessee and Indiana. Really Indiana. And I don't want to sound like a hater. This is just my proposal for the future of the college football playoff. So essentially with the 12-team college football playoff, right? It's almost comparable to March Madness. March Madness is a way bigger pool. What I'm saying is there's so many teams in the play now, so many variables in the play now. A lot of teams with similar records, similar outlooks that are in the same pool as each other. Not a lot of these teams have a similar strength of schedule. That's like the big argument here. I think it's very easily solvable. Why is Alabama playing Mercer? I think it was Miami played Citadel. Why is Indiana playing whoever the fuck they're playing their non-conference? I was talking to my dad, and I was like, you know how college basketball does the ACC Big Ten Challenge, the SEC, ACC Challenge. They have the Maui Invitational where all these top teams play each other. Like Duke's already played Kansas. Auburn's played Duke. Like we know how these teams kind of match up against each other. So when they go March Madness and choosing between the 1 seed, 2 seed, and 3 seed, where it's kind of comparable to college football playoff, they already have data points to fucking compare these teams when they play each other. There's none of that in college football unless you play in the Big Ten or SEC, which is just unfair. But even in the Big Ten, because the conference got extended, Indiana didn't have to play Penn State, didn't have to play Oregon. I don't think they played USC. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are 3 really tough games where we could see if they're legit or not that they didn't have to play. And they're already a locked, 6 seed? Like, I just have a little bit of a problem with that. But they earned their way in. I just think with the future of the college football playoff, there's 2 things they need to do. First and foremost, they need to do reseeding the way the NFL does it, because Penn State should not have that easy of a walk to the semifinals, and then Oregon should not have to play the winner of Tennessee, Ohio State. That's just asinine. That's insane. That's not fair. And then they need to bolster up the non-conference schedule to begin the year. No one should be playing Mercer. No one should be playing Citadel. If you want to be a playoff team, Miami's non-conference schedule on top of their ACC schedule was a joke. And I think if Miami played a better non-conference schedule and got a couple wins, it could easily be in the playoff, even with their shaky ACC schedule. So that's I agree with what they had going on. I just want to see a stronger non-conference schedule for these teams that are in the playoff mix and reseeding. Definitely reseeding, bro, because that's going to be a big topic discussion as we keep going forward. But I'm down to break down these lines.